Hey, 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 good morning, guys. How is everybody? I have some sad news to report. Not appear that this is going to be reported on. It's crazy. I can't find anything on this case for today. And I know his hearing was scheduled for April 11th. And I remember that because today's my husband's. So I've been checking all of the news sites covering it, and nobody. There was an explosion from, I believe, North Carolina. So that seems to be what everybody is focusing on, is this explosion. You guys can hear. So looks like there's not many people here. I see that a fellow YouTuber is doing some clickbait this morning, per usual. Hey, 13th juror and Shell N and Water Ski Mom, good to see you. Yolanda in the house. Colorado Crime Con. Lynn's, are you the mortician? Hi, Vixen. Hi, Remy D. And Open Minds. Did you guys get notifications or what? Hey, Samantha. I'm really, really disappointed that I'm not finding any coverage. Jazeel, how are you? I'm not finding any coverage of this in the mainstream media. I think that's horrible. I mean, the last time we watched his hearing, it was a joke. They had no audio. It was very quick and there was no audio. All you could do was watch it. So it was like, I guess we'll read lips. I don't know. Hi, Monica. Jenny. I'm seeing a lot of new names. I like it. Oh, that was Lynne. Okay. That was Lynne. So yeah, there was a Durham gas explosion and like this entire business blew up and there's 17 people injured. So that seems to be the focus of all this local news there in this little area of North Carolina, which is quite sad because there are people around the country that are following this case and none of their media covers it. This is why it's so awesome to have, you know, the internet sleuthers, the people like Dad with a phone who goes to the courthouse and brings you the coverage, because these local media outlets are just, they're not on it. Like if I lived there, I would totally be there. And I'd be telling you guys what was going on. But the fact that we can't even get any coverage on this is just annoying. I mean, some of these media sources are so far behind that, hey, Romad, that they are so far behind that 2 days ago reporting that the body found is Diana Keel and that the husband is a person of interest 2 days ago. I mean, talk about being behind. I mean, maybe he's not appearing today. Maybe there was a change. But every news source from the last one says his next appearance is April 11th for the probable cause. Anxiety shows D. I saw a video last night and there was someone named Anxiety and you were not happy about her post. Just wanted you to know it's not me. I love your videos. Well, thank you. I don't remember anybody named Anxiety. Good morning, Danielle R. Thank you guys for joining this morning. I just really hate when I have bad news that it doesn't look to be covered. It really bums me out. I keep refreshing, and I'm going to all of the different local news stations there. So I wonder if Rexford Lynne Keel is going to be in court today or not. I mean, it's just terrible. Yahoo reported 3 days ago, body found believed to be North Carolina woman who went missing. Really, Yahoo? Like, we figured that out like 3 weeks ago. Just really pathetic. So I guess maybe we just have to wait for the info to come out later. Or maybe, maybe they're not doing it because they are investigating the ex-wife's death as well. Because there's nothing on a hearing for him today. So I guess while we're on the subject of mail order brides and the men who like to make them disappear, we can talk about the new case. The new case in Colorado Springs that Mike and I covered yesterday. And we kind of happened to bust it wide open a little bit. Because it seems that the husband of Jepsy Kallungi, if you haven't followed this, Jepsy Kallungi went missing in Colorado Springs about 2 weeks ago. And her husband, Dane, was the last one to see her alive. Now, I had someone give me Dane's number after I made a video about the case. And in that video, all I did was read Dane's Facebook post, which was public. He wrote a pretty extensive Facebook post regarding Jepsy's disappearance and what was going on in their relationship and yada, yada, yada. So somebody sent me his phone number and said, hey, he's in California with his dad. And if you have any comments or you have any questions, feel free to call him. Here's his cell number. So I got with Mike and I said, let's call this dude. Let's figure this out. Let's find out what's going on. Let's hear from him. So we did. And first of all, I think it's interesting that Dane is in California, of all places, when his wife is missing in Colorado. He felt the need to leave the state. Secondly, he was kind of willing to talk to us, and then his dad snatched the phone out of his hand. And when his dad snatched the phone out of his hand, his dad was very defensive. What do you want? What are you calling for? Very, very angry and very defensive. So if you have not heard of this case and you did not see the video yesterday, it is posted on Dad with a Phone YouTube. We have like a 3-hour live where, we called the Colorado Springs Police Department. We tried calling the father Ronald's ex-wife. Couldn't get through to her. But there's quite a bit of chatter in that 3-hour video. But you can actually go to DWAP, Dad with a Phone, and he actually just ripped the phone call. And if you have not heard about this case, I think this is one you're going to want to follow, because I think it's about to get very interesting. So one thing that Dane's father said on the phone was that, because Michael said, I'm just calling to help, to see what kind of help we can, I live in Colorado. What can I do to help? And Michael said, I've been married for 15 years. And if my wife went missing, and then his dad, that was the point, his dad snatched the phone and he said, what were you going to say? If your wife went missing, what? And Michael said, I'd want help. And he said, you've been married for 15 years? And Michael said, yes, I have. And he said, then your marriage must be good then. You don't know what it's like to have a marriage on the rocks. And he said, I have an ex-wife, and if she went missing, I wouldn't give a shit. This is the father-in-law of Jepsy Kallungi, who's been missing for 2 weeks. No one's heard from her. Her mother hasn't heard from her. Her friends haven't heard from her. And this is the demeanor of her father-in-law. And for some reason, Dane's father felt the need to yank the phone out of his son's hand and speak on his behalf. Very telling, in my opinion. And like I said yesterday, his dad managed to tell us a whole lot with hardly saying anything at all. Very sad, because it kind of confirms something very bad happened to Jepsy. Upon calling the Colorado Springs Police Department and the Special Victims Unit, they did call Mike right back. He had to leave a message, but they were on it and they did call him back, and they stated that they are in contact with Jepsy's mom. Excuse me. And she is getting updates daily. Now, I know she's been desperately posting on Facebook, so I don't know how extensive these updates are, other than there's nothing we can really tell you today. So her mom, Margie, has been posting on Facebook in a desperate attempt to get Dane to help find her daughter, and just urging anyone who knows anything to come forward. And apparently Dane and his ex-wife got a little cozy while he was married to Jepsy. His ex-wife was telling him to leave her, telling him to cancel her immigration sponsorship, to do a lot of things. And now apparently this woman's getting death threats. And someone, and I put the air quotes because someone got a hold of Mike and said, tell everyone to leave Elaine alone. That's his ex-wife. So I wonder who that was. Seems that Dane is a little more concerned about his ex-wife than he is about his current wife being missing without a trace. Disgusting, to say the least. Then, after they got wind of our live, the father, Ronald Kallungi, began making posts on Facebook, commenting on his son's status. Everyone was kind of giving him shit on. So to back up a little bit, Remy, the circumstances are straight up that they got into an argument. He admitted it on the phone. You hear it on the phone because Mike asked him. So he says, I understand you got into a fight, and 2 days later she went missing. And Dane corrects him, and Dane says, no, it was the same day. So Dane says they got into a fight. Last time he saw her was 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And he let her leave. You can see you can see it in his own words on Facebook. And he never saw her again. That's the circumstances. There's no case number as of yet that we know of. The police are saying they're investigating it full force. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can only hope. I can only hope that, they're onto this. And I have no idea why Dane would be allowed to go out of the state. I guess they could have asked him to stay in the state. I don't know if they could, they probably can't force him at this point, but my God. Nothing says I'm not looking for my wife other than leaving the state. I don't know what gaslighting is. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy case, you guys, and you're going to want to keep an eye on that one. Any suicidal thoughts? Not that we know of. Domestic violence? Nothing confirmed. She is a mail order bride type, so who knows how she was treated. There's a lot of rumors swirling around. We don't know, exactly what's not. A lot of shit being talked about, though. So I made this video on my channel. That's what kind of brought Mike's attention to it as well. And all I did in my video was read his Facebook post. And his Facebook post was really long. So I went on, I showed pictures of Jepsy. And I read his Facebook post. Well, lo and behold, last night, I get an email from Dane. Yeah, Colorado Crime Con, the local media hasn't covered it at all. I don't know why he and his ex-wife got divorced. Yep, I do have a picture. I do. So anyway, I got an email from Dane last night, and he says, actually, let me read it to you. So I'm not going to put his picture up because I don't really feel like having him email me again. I went and blurred him out of my video so he would stop crying about it. But here's his email to me. Hello. Please take down your YouTube video, Jepsy Omega Kallungi, missing Colorado Springs, Colorado. It shows full pictures of me and is in violation of YouTube's privacy guidelines. If you do not remove the video, I will report a privacy violation to YouTube. Please also stop making videos with false accusations and unfounded theories and opinions. It is not helping find my wife. Thank you. Dan Kallungi. First of all, Dane, my video didn't make any accusations, let alone any false ones. It also didn't have any unfounded theories or opinions. I read your own words, dude. I read what you put on social media. So Dane seems to be more concerned with sending me an email because his picture's in my video than he does about finding his wife. So he seems to think that my video's not helping find his wife, but him being in San Diego is. That's helping, isn't it, Dane? And I have no doubt that he listens to this, or he may be listening now. He may listen and replay it later. Because, you know, it's a little early out in California where Dane is. But let me tell you, you can go watch my video. And then you can ask yourself, what is Dane so upset about? Did I share a couple screenshots of texts that were sent to me between him and his ex-wife, showing them getting a little cozy with one another in December? Yeah. So what? I showed tons of pictures of Jepsy. Some did include him. It's her husband. And if one of my loved ones was missing, if my husband went missing, I'd tell every YouTuber, show his face as much as you want. I can tell you what I wouldn't be doing. I wouldn't be emailing and threatening someone to get their video taken down. And that's all Mike was trying to ask him yesterday. What can we do to help? You know, I'm local. This is what I do. And I'm looking to help. What can we do? You know what his dad said? Everything you need to know is on Facebook. Everything you need to know is on Facebook. It's already posted. These people are definite pieces of work. Yeah, I mean, even if it is like somebody, you know, your spouse that you're on the rocks with, wouldn't you still want them found? Wouldn't you still care? I mean, at one point you loved that person enough to marry them. This guy is just an idiot. Someone said to me earlier, it's like Patrick Frazee and Chris Watts combined. The dumbness of Chris Watts and the cold, calculated crime of Patrick Frazee. It's really weird. So that's where this whole thing stands. I'm just really, I don't want to put up a picture of Dane because then he's going to email me again. But I will put up a picture of Jepsy. And you know, Jepsy's case reminds me a lot of Lynne Keel. I'm sure Dane didn't like her making friends and yeah, Dane is a little lip. It's actually not Dane. Dane was actually more pleasant than his wife. It's Ronald who was lippy. And then Ronald got lippy. Ronald sent one of my mods a nasty message last night. Maybe I should read that to you. These people sure have a lot of time on their hands to be emailing and messaging people on the internet, don't they? I have a news flash for you, Ronald and Dane. Making yourselves look guilty of something. Lynne Keel's hair. You know you love it. Looking for. Hi, Herbie Herb. I can't see you, but hello. Yeah, he's very close to the border. I said that yesterday. I was like, San Diego, not good. Not good at all. His hair reminds me of our head. There, I said it, Dane. I called you a dick. I just can't freaking believe the way you're acting about your wife being missing. And just so you know, Daney, your ugly mug is blurred out of my video. And that beautiful girl, Jepsy, you didn't deserve her. You didn't deserve her at all. What you seem to deserve is that vile ex-wife of yours, who seems to be real comfortable getting involved in the middle of your marriage. Quite disgusting there. And Ronald raised an upstanding young. Let me tell you. Very impressive. And I'm sure your ex-wife will love it when she hears that you could give a shit less if she went missing. Even though she's the father or the mother of your child. What kind of man says that about the mother of their child? Disgusting. I'll tell you what kind of guy. Pig. Love you, Lish. Yeah, frickin' pig says that about his wife. Ex-wife, mother of his child. There's Jepsy. I'm not going to put Dane's mug up there. Dane will send me an email and complain. So let me read you the messages he sent to one of my mods last night. Let's see. Oh, my bad. This is the dad. This is Ronald again. Ronald messages her and says, or no, this was a public post on Facebook. He says, you should be locked up for being stupid. This is Ronald Kallungi on his own Facebook profile. Then he goes on to say, "You're an idiot. How do you know these photos are staged? What proof do you have it's staged? Proof not. Your fucking lame ass retarded opinion. Get a life. You base your opinion based on looks like a creep? You know Ted Bundy was a real charming looking guy, so that proves looks mean nothing." Nice guy that Ronald is, huh? And he's got time to go on Facebook, comment on posts, calling people lame ass retarded, calling their opinions fucking lame ass retarded. Classy. I think we need to look a little bit more into Mr. Ronald Kallungi too. So Jepsy is originally from the Philippines. Yeah, you would think so, Lish. You would think so. They are so stupid. You know, obviously Dane didn't lawyer up, or Dane wouldn't have been talking. Yes, they do, Quinny Q. Yes, they do. I don't think that's a cut. I think it's a blurry photo. It might be acne. I don't think it's a cut. I'll put up another picture of her. So bad. So her mom's in, I think, her mom's in the Philippines or Hong Kong. Another photo of her. So maybe I should change my title to this video. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog snoring, but she's snoring really, really loud. Yes, she is a beautiful girl. And that's why I'm saying he didn't deserve her. Did not. Yeah, her mom came into the chat yesterday while we were talking about all of this, and she seemed very happy that we were talking about it. She thanked us for talking about it. I mean, that's normal behavior. Her mom wants her name said. The more people talk about her, the more people show her picture, the better. It's really frustrating. It's sad. No, her mom lives in the Philippines. Can you imagine having to deal with this Dane guy from another country? So she went missing, and the first few days after she was missing, her mom was reaching out to Dane to ask, what was going on. She couldn't get a hold of Jepsy. Guess what? Dane admits in his own Facebook post that he ignored them. He ignored the family because he just wanted to move on with his life. So even though he could tell that obviously her mother hadn't heard from her, which would be out of the ordinary, he still chose to ignore her calls. This guy. Well, definitely following this case. Yeah, I mean, we have no idea what his plan is. Why is he in San Diego to begin with? How long is he going there for? What's up with his wife Elena or ex-wife Elena? Where's his current wife Jepsy? Come on, Dane. I don't know where Dane works. Check out his Facebook and see if it says. Well, today, Lynne Keel was due in court for a probable cause hearing, but nobody seems to be covering it. So we're going to have to wait for the update until later. She's been missing since March 21st. Hey, Nema. On my own. So tired that I'm know what I'm doing. Water ski? I know of no search parties. Done. So it says here that warehouse lead at Pedaz PID 8 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Although I don't know what the hell that is, so. Pamela, apparently, yes, they are. Apparently, yes, the Colorado Springs Police Department is involved. Shop.pedaz.com. Aquarium supplies. So apparently he works warehouse of an aquarium supply company called Pedaz. Fucking Lynne Keel is another man who has a mail order bride situation. Diane Keel came over here from Colombia, Now, Lynn, interestingly enough, this is his second wife to die. His first wife, supposedly, according to his account, slipped and fell on the front stairs. Then he married Diana, and stabbed her to death. And then he took off and he was on the run and they caught him in Arizona. This happened in North Carolina. So Lynne Keel has been arrested, and today was his probable cause hearing, which no one in the small ass town of Nashville, North Carolina is covering. Yeah, no problem, Lily. I like going on during the day, actually. Um, Remy, I don't know if Jepsy has a LinkedIn. I think you have to have a link associated with someone else. I don't know. I don't spend a whole. Like, I got some information from Caroline. Okay, does it look like offensive? So this is Lynne Keel. Back to Lynne Keel. It does say he's still. Oh, he's due in court now on July 11th. So okay, so we had the probable cause hearing. It's already been done and gone. He's due back in court July 11th. The arraigned offense is felony first degree, and that's all the information. Yeah. Thank you, Mandy, for sending that to me. So, stop animal cruelty. Since we couldn't see the court case, we're talking about missing Jepsy Kallungi, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Went missing on March 21st. Her husband, Dane, was the last one to see her. No one has seen or heard from her. And Dane is currently in San Diego visiting his father. They had an argument the night she went missing, too. So you do the math on that one. Not only is it usually the husband when a female goes missing, a wife goes missing, or a girlfriend goes missing, not only is it usually the husband who has done something to her, but they had an argument to boot. So, yeah, you guys can do your sleuthing and let me know if you find anything. But kind of a bummer. But we do know now that Lynne Keel is due back in court on July 11th, 3 months from now. And when that time comes, we will definitely be following it. Bear, I don't know if Diana's family were able to come. I'm not sure. I think their goal ended up being, once, they confirmed it was her, was that They wanted to bring Diana's body back to Columbia for a proper burial. Remy, he's sitting in like county jail. But yeah. Thank you, Stop Animal Cruelty. That's nice of you to say. You don't want me to turn on my camera right now because I literally just got out of bed. Crazy Frazee will be back in court on May 24th. And I have some pretty cool news to share real quick. That it looks like in July I'm going out to Colorado. And I'm going to spend about a week. I think. Yeah, it's probably going to be about a week. So when I'm out there, obviously, I'm going to be fun. I'm also going to do some business stuff while I'm out there. I'm going to go up to Frederick, check out the Watts sites for myself, then meet up with Mike and Nick. Or else, Woodland Park, a part of my trip down there, and spend the night in historical Teller County Jail. It's going to be cool. So we'll be doing a lot of live streams. We'll be making a lot of videos. So I'm excited for that. And there's also a hearing for Patrick on June 13th, but it's for the custody of Kaylee. So we're going to actually try to go there. Even though we'll get kicked out of the courtroom, but initially we can go in and at least see everything. Yes, then I go back in October for the actual Crime Con. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually have to book my flight today. So it's going to be official after I book my flight. And then I'm going to find a cool little cabin in Cripple Creek and Woodland Park. I think I'm going to kind of transfer from Woodland Park to Cripple Creek, and I don't know. It'll be fun. So very cool. And obviously I'll be bringing you guys with me every step of the way. Yeah, me too, Brooke. Me too. You know what, Chris22, that dude who reports all that bullshit, I don't listen to him. I don't. Because there's no way in hell that he has an insider in the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. He lives in the UK, number one. Number two, everything he said has been false. Look at Colorado Crime Con came out of the woodwork. Wait, what did I miss? I'll fill you in, Jenny. I'll fill you in. So Chris22, I'd take what he says with a grain of salt, honest to God. It has not been sold. Actually, the auction, I think, was put off to July. You got it, Remy. Clickbait. He's a big clickbaiter. Knee Bear says, you better. You better. You better, you better, you bet. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. And I love how he kind of covered up and like made his BS kind of like believable. Like, oh, you know, they may change their minds and not move him now that, you know, armchair detective outed him or whatever he said. Thanks, Casey. Yes, I haven't told my son yet. I wasn't going to tell him till I booked. I'm pretty sure he's not in here, so it's kind of going to be a surprise. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, well, if it ends up that they don't move him in the next 2 weeks, then it's probably because, you know, I talked about it." Okay, dude. In other words, you know damn well they ain't moving them in 2 weeks. If they do, it's coincidence. If they don't, then you're going to say it's because you talked about it. And because of you and your YouTube channel, they changed their minds. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Yes, I think someone will buy it. I think it'll sell like a damn hotcake. Yes, Jenny. And we're going to spend the night in the Teller County Historical Jail when I'm there. Mike and I talked about it yesterday. He's like, I'm sure Jenny's coming down. Yeah, but Remy, when you speculate, you should make it clear you're speculating. Don't speak your speculations as fact. That's what makes you lose credibility. That's enough on that. Yes, yes. I know you're down. You're gonna already plan. Um moaning because talking in her sleep. We gotta get Jay a mule like at the Grand Canyon to get around the mountains. Oh, Remy, the lady that sits in her kitchen and gets like 600 people watching her sit in her kitchen. I don't understand that either. I obviously need to switch up my whole scene and what I do because that's all it takes is to sit in your kitchen and talk about shit you don't know anything about. I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, you clicked on it, Chris22. That's what he wanted. Me too. I clicked on it too. She's got a nice kitchen. Yeah. It's always clean, isn't it? Speaking of kitchens, I got to get into my kitchen and make my husband his birthday cake. It's his birthday today, so I am making him an Italian cream cake for his birthday. And then I got to go out and get him a gift. So, Remy the baby's awesome. So, should I not show up at the airport with a giant J head? I cannot. I think I'm going to rent a car, Jenny, because I got to be able to get around from Lakewood to Frederick to Cripple Creek to wherever. Oh, thank you, Water Ski Mom. She said, have fun in Colorado. That's so sweet. You know I'll be going live and showing y'all everything. Happy birthday, Mr. J. Yep, Mr. J is 44 today. I said, what do you want for your birthday? Nothing. It's just another day. Brooke, I don't think she's on YouTube. No, it was actually someone that Shanann worked with in Thrive. Yeah, I'll do everything online, Remy. Thank you, Chris22. I'm going to be flying into Colorado to get in on some of this and see my Mrs. Underground. I can't wait to meet them. I really can't. I can't wait to meet you, Jenny. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mr. Remy turned 40 on Monday. Ooh, big 4-0. Welcome to the club, Mr. Remy. I'm going to be 46 this year. My hubby's younger than me. Robbing the cradle. Thanks for all the birthday wishes for my hubby. Yeah, so we're going to have spaghetti. He wanted spaghetti, so I'm going to make spaghetti. And I'm going to make this cake. Hopefully it turns out good. I hate cooking, but I like baking. Water Ski Mom says, please be safe in Colorado. I will sure enough try. I have my bodyguard, Jenny, out there. But yeah, it's... The Daltons are awesome people. I can't wait. Ellen's going to be 39 next month. Well, happy early birthday, Ellen. Oh, wow. Remy's young. Michael and Nikki are the best kind of people. They are a few of my closest friends. You will love them in real life too. Haha. And Jenny is part of that good crew. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. They are genuinely good people. I can see that. All right. Well, I guess I should get a move on my ass in gear and get this cake baked. Cake baked. Jenny is the bomb. So thanks, guys. Sorry about the Lynne Keel probable cause hearing, but looks like Lynn will be back in court July 11th. So there's that, and please go and subscribe to DWAP, and also check out the video of us calling Dane. And you can also check out the video on my channel here about Jepsy. Melissa, if you believe that clickbait, I don't know what to tell you. I already talked about this a few minutes ago, so you can go ahead and rewind. And that change.org means nothing to the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. Don't listen to someone from the UK who doesn't know anything about our system thinking that a change.org petition is going to change anything in the Wisconsin Bureau of Prisons. Just saying. All right, everybody have a great day. Thanks for the birthday wishes for my husband, Josh, and I will talk with you guys later. And thank you, Water Ski Mom, for the super chat. I love you, girl. Everybody have a great day. Catch you later.